For the past few years, Cardano has been making significant progress. This progress has seen ADA reclaim highs and spikes, thus setting a push for an upward trend. But with Bitcoin and Ethereum making great waves in the crypto space, what leverage does Cardano have over these two most valuable cryptocurrencies in changing your complete life? Is the current state of Cardano worth your 1,000 ADA investment? When Elon Musk caused a stir in the markets by tweeting that Tesla won't be accepting Bitcoin until it increases its use of renewable energy, Cardano was considered the best replacement. The proof-of-stake protocol is more environmentally friendly since it uses less energy than a proof-of-work chain. It achieves more than 4 million times the energy efficiency of a proof-of-work system. No doubt Cardano ADA is one of the best performing cryptocurrencies, but the coin's price has been tagged as repulsive. We haven't quite seen Cardano explode in price like other cryptocurrencies, but it has been on the rise. In what way, you may ask? Well, the variety of uses and amazing projects. All thanks to the founder and the strong team behind the ecosystem, the impact of those projects has been successfully sustained. Cryptocurrency investments are volatile, but it's not Cardano's current price that makes it exciting to investors. It's what it can do in the future. For the ADA coin price to scale and sustain its bullish grounds, a variety of factors and upgrades must first be established. Investors need to understand that Cardano challenges Ethereum. While this could wreck tables and turn out badly for Cardano, it might be a healthy competition that both projects benefit from greatly. The effective and vast network of Ethereum paints a mental image of what Cardano can achieve, and this projection is enough to get you excited as a prospective investor. One of Cardano's upgrades is the Vassal hard fork, which of course is set to drive the ADA coin price up, introduce improvements to the systems, and most importantly, unlock DeFi on Cardano. Being the fifth largest blockchain by market capitalization, Cardano might be on the cusp of a DeFi revolution. Cardano's latest upgrade aims to improve the blockchain's performance and may particularly benefit decentralized finance applications. According to Sebastian Guillemot, a co-founder of crypto firm DC Spark and an early contributor to Cardano, the only two real applications that are on Cardano are just slow DEXs and NFT marketplaces. You see, on Cardano, the only two real applications that exist so far are just these really slow DEXs and NFT marketplaces. With Vassal, the goal is to get up significantly closer to Ethereum and enable a lot of DeFi use cases that weren't possible before, he said. However, according to Tom Dunleavy, a crypto analyst, Cardano seems to have missed its moment. It's a great technical achievement for the team, but I guess the question is, do builders really care at this point with so many options out there? Why Cardano? Especially when you have a host of compatible chains with ecosystem funds ready to court you, and the specter of a new and well-funded Aptos and Sui, Cardano seems like it missed its moment a bit. Cardano has always been mocked for its careful but slow approach to development. The approach that they're taking is so extremely esoteric, with a huge stick up their butt about correctness, and this is why they are never going to ship. They're trying to build something that is like a cathedral. You've got to kiss a couple of frogs in your design and ship stuff, Solana co-founder Anatoly Yakovenko said. Regardless of these sentiments, the success of Cardano depends on this approach. It has held out like a champ for quite a few years now, based on its peer-reviewed research and development through evidence-based methods. Moving forward, before the Vassal hard fork, certain protocols usually encounter severe bottlenecks when utilized by multiple people simultaneously. This is just proof that DeFi on Cardano was really slow and not very composable. During this period, a lot of DEXs on Cardano had low transactions per second. Imagine a situation where you can't interact with the DEX because someone else is doing so at that moment. However, after the ecosystem embraced the Vassal hard fork, information is published once, and multiple consumers can use that information without interfering with one another. Indeed, the Vassal hard fork improved Cardano in fundamental ways. During testing, a Cardano NFT project, known as Artano, found out that Vassal reduced the cost of buying and bidding on NFTs by more than 75%. MuesliSwap, a DEX, discovered a 90% reduction in transaction size and a 50% reduction in transaction costs on Vassal. There are several protocols set to launch upgrades that have been waiting for the Vassal hard fork, but if Cardano is to challenge other chains for DeFi prominence, it will have to attract more talent. A recent report from CoinDesk revealed that Emergo plans on launching a $200 million fund to support development on Cardano. The growth of the Cardano ecosystem has been relatively slow, but the blockchain is now ready with essential infrastructure to safely expand and grow the network in the coming years. Almost everything pre-Vassal has been transformed, just the same way clothes become sparkling clean after a thorough wash. But one thing is still hanging in the air, which of course is the ADA coin price. Post-Vassal and everything about the price remains stuck. Investors are not moved by remarkable transformation the hard fork has brought to the network, and they want to know how it will affect their investments. Prospective investors are not left out either. They are also rummaging through their minds about whether a 1,000 Cardano ADA investment will yield their anticipated returns. Of course, when one considers how his or her life is going to be changed, financial status has a huge role to play. The Vassal hard fork came in a bear market, and none of its benefits completely mean that Cardano is guaranteed to succeed, but they are all points in its favor and should never be trivialized. Even with something big like the Vassal hard fork, the price is not suddenly going to go 100x in the next few months and make you rich overnight. Buying and staking crypto is great and a necessary approach for every long-term investor. The influence of the hard fork on the ADA coin price may not be felt right now, but how do you feel about waiting for the next Bitcoin halving? The upcoming Bitcoin halving has stirred online debate, which is gradually heating up. So many people are discussing it and delighted that the crypto community has approximately 2 years before this event, prompting outsiders to wonder what it is and why is it so crucial. Coinmetrics recorded on April 19th that Bitcoin is reaching its fourth halving event. The next halving event is expected to occur in 2024 when Bitcoin hits 840,000 blocks. Halving events are considered significant because they diminish the incentives given to miners for mining Bitcoin, which automatically involves verifying new transactions and putting new currencies into circulation. In the past, Bitcoin halving events have been followed by gradual and major price increases over time, culminating within 1.5 years. Crypto investors will be pleased, of course. The 2021 bull run was the biggest game changer for the crypto industry since it witnessed a massive $2 trillion market capitalization growth while Bitcoin reached an unanticipated price of $69,000. Cardano and other cryptocurrencies also had a fair share of the skyrocket. Unfortunately, the celebration of the cryptocurrency market was watered down rapidly as Bitcoin and other digital assets lost around 70% of their value and came close to the previous all-time high of $19,200. Delusional sentiment on the crypto market morphed into panic as investors lost more than half of their initial investment after almost doubling their holdings. So, what does this imply? Should Cardano investors not keep their hopes up about the halving event? Well, nonetheless, using technical indicators and fundamental changes in the global financial market, analysts are trying to predict how the halving event will turn out. Amid the negative preconceived notions about it, it remains the most impactful for the digital asset market that is expected in 2024. In addition to the halving, the Fed will likely ease the monetary policy and is expected to begin at the end of 2023 or the beginning of 2024 by cutting the rate. With the decreased pressure on risky assets like Bitcoin and the cut in number of produced coins, a gradual recovery of the digital asset market is feasible. No one owns 1,000 ADA with a short-term view and does not end up scurrying out immediately. Long-term is the rule of the game. And so, do you think it is safe to attest that the most patient dog truly eats the fattest bone? But what are your thoughts on this? Let's have them in the comment section below. We'll see you in the next video, but before then, check out our other videos to find out how Cardano is living up to the dream of being the Ethereum killer. And as always, make sure you click on the subscribe and notification buttons.